He did. I just saw that at the soccer game when I was at my son's soccer game. Somebody could have played for a few more years. Sorry, that was. Who's behind Dak in New Orleans? Don't they have someone that's decent? It's not Winston, right? Yeah, Spencer Rattler. He was good in high school and part of college. Jake Hayner. I feel like they got someone else. They drafted quarterback. Oh, that's right. They drafted when they thought maybe they'd take Shadur. Oh, they got yeah. It was one that they kind of reached for, isn't it? Jay's got the Matthew Tkachuk jersey for sale for $15. There are others too if you see them. So yeah, no problem. It was a little bit quicker this time around. Who'd they get? QB was. Oh, they're not. No, it was the Giants that got Jackson Dart. That's what I was thinking of. Who'd you guys get? Yours wasn't the first round. It was second or third round. Why can't you just show me the whole dang draft? Yeah, Tyler Shaw, cute Louisville quarterback, second round. Huh. Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be there. That's getting shipped out. The name on it, so I don't forget who it's going to. Not doing racking. That's just needs to get shipped out. If you guys have players in the jerseys for sale, this is your shot. Obviously, randoms have been a little bit harder to sell lately, and that's how it goes sometimes. Like we have Tkachuk. Let me see if I remember anybody else that was for sale. I don't know if Caulfield. No, Caulfield. You only had the one spot. I think you kept Doug Williams. I don't know if he's up for trade or sale, but Doug Williams was up. Kempe and Parker were up. Tony Parker, Adrian Kempe, Matthew Tkachuk, Richardson's up. Ottinger's up. That might be it. Yeah, Richardson and Jake Ottinger for sale. Jake, Joe, same thing, right? So I'll give it just a couple minutes here for people to roll in, get your guesses in, and see if anyone wants to buy some solos. If you have a random up on licensed jerseys, let me know. I think I just announced a few of them. Ottinger, Richardson, Kempe, Parker, Matthew Tkachuk, and maybe Doug Williams. I don't know if Williams is up for trade or sell. Let's see. I don't like your own post. I'm trying to sort it. Where are you, Tim? For trade. Doug Williams is up for trade. Kerr is up for trade or sell as well. Slavkovsky already got traded. Aiden Hutchinson already got traded. Jason Kidd's up for trade. Tony Parker, Kempe for sale. Richardson, Ottinger for sale. Tkachuk for sale. So you got a few minutes. If those sell, great. If they don't, apologize. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It is a 3-boxer that we're doing first over here. You did by Herbert. I got it right here in yellow. Larry A with Herbert. So Obi's got the Palomalo spot. And then Hutchinson and Slavkovsky were traded. I will trade Tkachuk for Kidd. Who was it that Brian? He's coming right after. Kidd, you want to trade Kidd? Brian, you know that's my biggest pet peeve when people call me Bud or Champ or Chief. Oh man, you do that to my face. Jason Kidd for Matthew Tkachuk. Brian, if you want to do that, let him know. Sounds good to me, says Brian. Okay, there's a trade. Kidd trade. Tkachuk trade. Thank you. Yep. So again, last call. We're going to get rolling here in just 2 minutes. Ottinger, Stars jerseys up for sale. Anthony Richardson's up for sale. Tony Parker, Spurs, Mitchell and Ness up for sale. And Adrian Kempe, All-Star Adidas up for sale. Those are all $15. Our solos all got bought. Our solos over here all got bought. And there's Rob Parker and Kempe. Yep. There's a few up. Get your guesses in. Look at all the people guessing George Pickens, and he was one of the last people to get picked from the solos. Who got him? I think Nick got him. And Nick, ironically, is not guessing him to hit. Or unironically. Okay, so we'll do football. We'll do oh my gosh. Give me a second. It's outside. I need to go grab the case still. I'm all over the place. So a couple more minutes to look at buying those 4 spots, and I'll be right back. We'll start with Fire Factory we'll start with licensed jerseys and then Fire Factory. Give me 1 second. Got everything ready to go besides the box. Les is Les here. I don't see a guess for Les. Les has not made a guess. If you are here, Les, and you want to trade Bijan for Kerr, let us know. If not, then Kerr is up for sale as well. Not seeing a lot of movement there. Okay. I'm going to read off who has who. That'll be the last call for selling or trading or whatever. And then we'll do our 3-box. We'll come back and do our 4-box Fire Factory. And then we'll do a 2-boxer Big L today. Congrats to Brady, by the way. Only off by 1 par. There was another off that was off by 2, another that was off by 3, and another that was off by 4, all with the correct score. So that was close. I should have had at least 1 more, which would have made Brady right on. But a couple doubles kind of blew up the back nine for me. Okay, in the license, I've got this stupid chair is doing that thing again. It slowly lowers, then it doesn't do it for like 4 months, and then it starts doing it again. Dwayne, you've got Jokic and McLaurin, Cody, Favre, and Verhage, Jason, McKinnon, and O'Neill, Jeff H., Marino, Kukoc. Jim, you have Rivera and Skinner. James, Mookie, and Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr's up for sale if Les does not want to trade with him. He may not be here. Jeff H., Rodman, and Mikko Rantanen, Larry B., Allstott, and Caulfield. Zach B., Josh Allen, and Jack Hughes. Jeff H., Ronaldinho, and Nico Hischier. Tim, Crosby, and Doug Williams. Leland, Jefferson, and Joe Carter. Les, Caleb Williams. Where am I? Caleb Williams and Bijan Robinson. Ever do card breaks? I don't. I used to a little bit, but no. Where was I? I could, but I don't know that I want to. Williams, Bijan, Rob, you have Dawkins, Parker, Schmidt, and Kempe, Bill S., Lillard, Brindamore, Holmgren, and Alexander. Obi, Polamalu, you sold your hand to Larry. That's Herbert. And it's funny because the name is Big Al's Card Shop Memorabilia. That's what we started it, but I should remove the card shop part. I just haven't. Jay Scotty, You've got Jalen Rose. You traded for Jason Kidd. Brian, you have Carlson. You traded for Matthew Tkachuk. Larry A., Witten, and Richardson. Richardson's up for sale. So is Kempe and Parker that already passed. Richard S., Montana, and Rasheed Wallace. Scorching, Rice, and Shane Doan. Chad Peppers, and you traded for Aiden Hutchinson. Zach Stockton and Amendola. Jim Altuve and Christian McCaffrey. Larry A., Zegras, Ottinger. Ottinger's up for sale. Playing pretty good these playoffs. Jeff H., Lindros and Nico Collins, Matt Snyder, Brady Tkachuk, and Mitch Marner on the St. Pat's Adidas, and Brian Dickerson traded for Slavkovsky. Our solos, Chad, you had Frank Thomas and Romeo Dobbs, Brian Williams, Marcel Dion, and Brian, I forget your last name, W.E. though. I could look for it, but it won't take me too long. Brian, the other Brian, you've got Max Scherzer. Maybe you've drawn before in the past, and I'm forgetting. If not, welcome. If you have, good to see you again. Okay, well, let's get rolling. We got 3 boxes to go here. There's still 4 up for sale, but I don't think anybody's biting on them. So let's close this. Let's get numbers. You guys hear my chair fly through the back. It's because I've lost it with it, and I'm over it. I can't have the chair go to the low setting, because then I feel like I'm sitting in like a kindergarten chair. I'm not very short. What was the deal? I'll buy Kerr. Okay, so since Les is not here live to talk about trades, we're doing selling Steve Kerr, right? To Craig. And again, yeah, if you're just joining, you don't have to be in the Fire Factory, but guess 5 names you think might come out. If you get 2 of them right, you win some credit. Who was it? Cody. We got it right last week. So it is possible. It's happened 5 or 6 times now. All right, let's get our numbers. Let me just raise my chair for the 18th time. 15 is correct, Craig. 3 boxer, 1 random, so 15 each player. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let me get my pen and notepad over here. Okay. Cross those off, please. Okay, first one is low number 8. Number 8. 8. Next number is 95. 95. And last number is 51. 51. Okay, let me grab them, guys. That is 8, 95, and 51. 8, 95, 51. 8, 95, 51. Okay. Pull my Witten, please. On the kazoo. Can I change my Mahomes pick to J? That's fine. So I'll just Jacobs instead of Mahomes. If you guys look up and realize that you may not have been specific enough, just correct that. If you guys said Sanders or Williams or Jones, or something without the first name, so I don't know. I'm not going to count it. Okay, 8, check. 95, check. 51, check. Okay, good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining the 3-boxer. We may change this to a 2-boxer next week. We'll see how it goes through the week. I seen that number 8. It's an omen. Oh, because of Jacob's number. Yeah. So you're thinking we see 8 in the jerseys. That means 8's coming out in the full size. Hey, whatever you gotta for Juju, you gotta have. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not really hard to tell who that is once you see the design in there. I don't think we have more than one salute to service in there right now. Maybe only one. Big old signature, and I think this was the last main claim. It was. Brian said, I'll help you close, and grab Dickerson. And he ends up getting the Dickerson STS. Look at that huge signature, too. It might be better if I take it out of the shiny bag. Such a good jersey here. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I love the nameplates on these two. Dickerson. Hall of Fame 99 is the script on this one. Los Angeles Rams, St. Louis Rams, whatever you want to call them. They got the LA Rams logo on it. Very cool. Nike salute to service. Tag down here is the actual COA on the back. It is. Love this jersey. American flag on the thing, and then the, whatever that's called, the ribbon on the other side. Nice hit, Brian. Final claim. I know you were probably doing it to try to help us close, so I appreciate that. A little bit slower this weekend for the jerseys. Usually those fill faster than the full size, and it was the other way around this week. Nice hit, Brian. And just in case you forget who it is by the time it gets to you, they like to put the label right in the middle there. So never going to forget. If I try to peel it off, it'll rip a hole in it, and then I have to use a different bag. So not worth it. I used to do it, but not anymore. Okay, box 51. There we go. Oh, I'll have to retape that better. Oh, I guess I will anyways, but fold it up in there on the shelves. Don't know who it is yet. We got a black bag inside. Some sort of fire jersey. Ooh, I can see the color. Yep. I know who that is. Maybe you guys can't see it yet, so I'll wait till I take it out of the bag. That's one of my favorite ones in the series because of the style. We've got a creamsicle jersey here. We've had one in the past with got a creamsicle in the past with Mike Evans, right? Now we've got him with Senor Allstott on the Mitchell & Ness creamsicle. Mike Allstott. Beautiful jerseys today. I don't know why I'm obsessed with Allstott stuff. I am. Sorry if you hate him. Go watch some tape of him before you say you hate him. It's so fun to watch. Mitchell & Ness. Should be a swingman. Nope, sorry, Legacy is what I meant. Backtrack. 1996, Mike Allstott. Allstott was also claimed, I'm pretty sure, or at least he has been claiming them. He did. Larry V. It's been a little bit since I've called your name, Larry. Nice Allstott hit. Beautiful jersey. Mitchell & Ness. Allstott Legacy. Yeah, the creamsicles are cool. The helmets of theirs are cool. The jerseys are cool. Some may not like the orange and red together, but I do. Can we go 3 for 3 on NFL? It always shocks me when we go. Oh, there's another. Just in case you forget, there's another big tag. That's Tampa Bay. It always shocks me when we go a long time without NFL. And then every once in a while we'll get a triple up or a double up at least. Okay, 95, final box from these three. If you haven't hit yet, good luck to you. Well, the good thing about this series, in my opinion, is I can choose what goes into the 64 boxes. So for the most part, I love everything that comes out. Third-party stuff, I hope for the best. Oh, brother, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That is a traded jersey. Happens. Not football. This time we got a split Mitchell and Ness. I used to call them home and away, but they're usually not home and away. They're usually just two of the team colors. Sometimes they're home and away. This is a blue-green Mitchell and Ness Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, Becca certified. Mitchell and Ness. Sorry. Tag on here. This one should be a swingman, and it's the year 94-95. And that is going to Jay Scotty on the trade. I forget where it was traded from, but Jay winded up with him. Nice. A little bit of lunch on my shirt. Beautiful. Good trade. That would have been a double up. Happens sometimes for the better or for the worse. Jason Kidd, I still only ever think about him when he asked his player to bump into him and spill the drink on the floor so he could get an extra timeout. That little rat. Bump into me. I forget what team he was coaching when he did that. Yeah, basketball stuff's cool. I like all four of these. You guys know I'm a little bit less on the baseball side because I don't watch much baseball, but even some of the baseball jerseys I think are really cool. Okay. Eric Dickerson, Mike Alstott, and Jason Kidd. Some fun names. None of the huge names. We had a few big ones come out this last week. I mean, there's not a huge drop-off. There's some big boys still hiding in the series. I'm going to try to add a few more, too. He's a legend of Northern California high school basketball. That's cool. Yeah, he's a very talented point guard. Him and Nash go hand in hand for me. I don't know why. I mean, obviously they played in the same places, a few of the same places. Okay, let's do our Fire Factory case break. This is the final box from this order. I'll order some more today, probably 2 cases for the next week and the week after that. I'm not sure when. It might be in a month. It might be in 2 weeks. It might be in 2 months. I won't be around for a weekend break, but I don't know when it is. I just go where she tells me to go, when she tells me to go. Sure when. I think it might be in June. My wife will be gone next week, so I'll be home alone, but with the kids. But we'll do our weekend break. That'll be fine. Okay, I'm not going to read these off like I always say. If you want to know who your randoms are, you can ask me and I'll read them for you. This screenshot was posted on the Facebook page. There were 30 solos that got bought. Thanks, guys. They're worth. Still, every week we do a mini. It still is shocking to me how people with a ton of have 1 or 2, get both. Minis can be fickle. They can be great. They can be horrible. But it's a fun way to try to win some spots for cheap. Let me. Stream is looking bad. It just flashed to me that I was losing connection or something. I'll try to hurry and do this one just so we're not. Let me get my phone off the internet, even though that does absolutely nothing. Okay, are we still here? Still good? I'm going to guess. I just try to do weird things. I'm going to guess 4 randoms. Not a single claim, not a single solo. 4 randoms is my guess. This is all last chance to guess 5 names that you think might hit. See, that's so false. It said that the connection was losing connection, and then it dropped to 5 people watching, and now it's at 45 and 35. Little buffering, but all good. Okay, that's annoying. If it gets bad, let me know. It just popped up saying that it was unstable for a second. If you have not guessed 5 players yet that you think might hit in this, do now. You don't have to be in this break to join the guessing game. If you get it right, and you're the only one to get it right, you get $50. If not, if there's more than a couple of you, then we do a split. We share it. doing breaks for free. Okay. One. I don't know why this one felt heavy, but it did. So I'm calling a Fanatics bag, a Chrome bag, or a visor. And let's watch me be wrong again. They all kind of feel it. Just ignore me. I'm just getting weaker as the weeks go by. Stream still okay? You guys here with me? Well, the numbers are there, so hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, let's get rid of these licensed jersey numbers. I'm officially out of licensed jersey ball numbers, so we're going to have to refresh everything. So you may see a number that just hit come right back out again. I don't know. Good on you. Okay, perfect. Let's roll. I got my list up. Good luck, everyone. After this, we will do one 2-box Big Al's full size. Pick one random one for $40. It'll be a 2-helmet box break. And that'll be it for the day. Thanks for being patient. Soccer game was earlier. It took a little bit to fill some stuff, so we're a little bit later today, but not too bad. Better than last week, but about the same as the weeks before that. Come on, 4 randoms. If it's not going to be 4 randoms, the very first one's going to be a solo or a pick, just so I can get out of my misery. I can fill it. We do have labels. Yes, we do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Saints. The rare Saints appearance. An eclipse for the New Orleans Saints. I bet someone guessed this name. If so, it's going to be a long 3 next boxes. See if I give away money again. Saints. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sticky Ricky. Ricky Williams. I don't think he was a solo. I don't think he was a claim. So I think I'm 1 for 1. The easiest ones to get 1 for 1 from is randoms, but I'll still take it. Ricky. James, you got him? Oh no. Anybody else get Ricky? Leland, on your CeeDee Lamb claim, getting Ricky Williams and Tyreek Hill as your randoms. That's going to Leland. Nice hit, Leland. Leland also won the last team standing, yes, so he gets the very last helmet of Series 32 all to himself. Was that the one I said was heavy? Man, I'm on something. It's a completely normal rep with nothing extra. I need to start lifting some more weights. Visor Fanatics bag, my butt. Helmet number 2. Here we go. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. That's true. That's true, Obi. There could be something stashed up inside the earpiece from his signing. or even inside the little barrier there. We've got a Chargers Rays. Love this helmet. I think I saw who signed it. Let's turn around first. If you got a Charger, you got a chance. The Rays are so new that not all the players from different teams have had a chance to sign them yet. So kind of the signings that were around when these first came out is the ones you're seeing the most of now. And 3, 2, 1. It is the player that I expected it to be. And I'm already done. That is not a random. That was one of the solos. There was a few of you that went after him in the solos, but Scott was the little bit faster. Scott, that's you. We are now Helmet Brothers. I have one of those as well, right behind me. Right up there, see it? That's one that I won. I don't win a lot of the cool new stuff, but that's one. Nice hit, Scott. Ladd McConkey. Uh-oh, Brian's got one guess right, too. Something's going to happen here. All right, come on. Give me two names that no one would ever think of. We can do it. Beautiful helmet. Nice light blue ink. Ladd McConkey. Great standout receiver last year, rookie. Chargers. Going to Scott. Nice hit, Scott. Let's just do a little halfway name showing here. Beautiful helmets to start us off with. There's Ricky in the corner. And there's Ladd in that corner. Ladd McConkey. Okay, helmet 3. One non-colorful helmet, one very colorful helmet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Bucks Flash. I always say how much I love the Bucks Flashes, and I do. Beautiful helmets they are. Lots of Buccaneers in this series. We already pulled an all-star on the throwback. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Bucky would be cool. We've still not seen Bucky. I know that. Who is it that's been after Bucky? Scott. Scott got the Ladd, but not the Bucky. That's Mike Evans. I know you were guessing before you saw it. I'd love to see a Bucky Flash. We see him a lot of the throwback helmets, the creamsicles. Mike Evans. And I'm even double. That's 2 solos hitting. Wasn't he a solo? He was. Greg hitting Mike Evans on the Flash from the solo. Greg, nice hit. I like the spread of names and styles so far. Ricky Williams, Ladd McConkey, Mike Evans. That's 2 current, 1 retired. Great case so far. Let's see if we can end with a fun one. Well, now that I'm done, can we get a claim hit here? Get 1 claim, 2 solos, and 1 random? Come on, get us a claim. Get us a claim. Get us a claim. Get us a claim. I loved the spread and styles with this one included. All different, all fun. I don't know the name on this one yet, but 3, 2, 1. Don't you guys like that spread? I mean, obviously it's better if you win a helmet, so hard to say yes if you didn't win, but we got an Eclipse, a Slate, a Flash, a Rave. We're all over the place. Buffalo Bills on the slate. Before we do a 2-box, I'm going to show you the 2 names in here, and then I'm going to read off the names of the winners, and then we'll do the 2-box, so don't jump the gun there. Buffalo Bills slate going 2, 3, 2, 1 on the backside. That, number 4, is James Cook. I was hoping for Josh Allen there, I'm not going to lie. I was. But it is James Cook, the running back, Beckett certified. I think we went 2 randoms and 2 solos. Not a claim hit on this one. Let's see. Unless he was somewhere else and I'm just forgetting. I can't even find him. Oh, he's literally right next to Michael B. from the mini. You claimed Josh Allen, and we said I was hoping that was Josh Allen. James Cook was your first random. That is Michael B. hitting the James Cook slate. Right next to it was on the Josh Allen claim, so you could have been hoping for either one of those guys. Let's show these boxes here. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that didn't hit. Fire Factory giveth and taketh. Mike Evans. And James Cook. Beautiful items there. Let's do a real quick recap. We had a Ricky Williams Eclipse, Ladd McConkey Rave, Mike Evans Flash, James Cook Slate. Let's do a 2-box live fill. Congrats, winners. Those are all fun helmets. I like all of them. Our one and only live fill today. If we don't get it filled up, no big deal. We'll close up shop and come back on Monday. We do have starters dropping in an hour and a half today. The way winner's choices or the Ovechkin stuff is I've been trying to do them on weeks where we're not waiting around for stuff to try to fill. So I didn't put one up this week either. I still could today if we wanted to tonight, but I'll see how starters start. Okay, I've got Rob with Philadelphia. I've got Nick with Jacksonville with a random up. Oops. I've got Greg with Kansas City. Brady just behind on Kansas City. I've got Dustin with Tampa Bay. Steve with Pittsburgh. Greg with Green Bay. Brady, San Francisco. Brady is paid for because he was off by one single par with the correct score yesterday. Nice one, Brady. Brian, Carolina is spot 8. Brian W. Buffalo is spot 9 for Bill B. J. Scotty, Denver. Jets for Greg. Bears for Joseph. That's spot 12. Houston for Greg. That's spot 13. Detroit for Craig is spot 14. Craig G. And then Rob's got a random up. So 2 randoms available, 2 full claims available. Where are you at, Rob? Right here. Okay, 2 main spots left, 2 randoms available. Nick's got one up first and then Rob right after. So $20 if you want to jump in for a half spot, $40 for a full spot. Ice cold. Okay. Dustin, Rams. That's 1 closer. Good luck, everyone. Dustin's got the Rams. 1 main spot, 2 solos available. So teams that are still left, just in case it's small to read on a device. We got Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Cincy, Cleveland, Dallas, Indy, Las Vegas, Los Angeles Chargers, Miami, Minnesota, New England, New Orleans, New York Giants, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. Those are our main spots. And again, if you want to jump in and take Rob or Nick's random, those are $20 for a half spot. And this is our one and only live fill today. And I will most likely, well, we'll have to see. These are either going to go out today right after, if I can get there in time before I'm busy, or first thing Monday morning. So one of the two. But they usually end up being about the same pace anyways, whether they go today or Monday. So if you want to put any of these items that you've won up for sell or trade in the corner, let me know today, please. 1 spot left. What happened to OKC in overtime last night? Watching that game, great game, and all of a sudden they just lost all their air. Jamal Murray looked like he was trying to do everything by himself. So a little crazy. Dave closing us with Washington. Thanks, Dave. Good luck to you. I need some caps, don't I? Okay, last chance to jump in with a random for $20. Wondering why it feels so hot down here. It's 85 degrees outside. I did not realize that. Last call for solos. Nick's got one up for 20, and Rob's got one up for 20 as well. And then we're going to roll here. I don't see anything moving. Let's get going with this. Sorry, Nick and Rob. Unless your random hits, then I won't be sorry. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can always try to sell the specific team, as you know. Some may go after a specific team over a random. Sometimes I'm that way. Okay, missed the button now. Okay, Rob, I've got you with Philly, Cleveland. Nick, Jacksonville, Tennessee. Greg, Kansas City and the Giants. Dustin, Tampa, Minnesota. Steve, Pittsburgh, New Orleans. Greg, Green Bay, Arizona. Brady, San Francisco and Dallas. Brian, Carolina, New England. Bill B, Buffalo, Indy. Jay Scotty of Denver, Atlanta. Greg, New York Jets, Miami. Joseph, Chicago, Cincy. Greg, Houston and Vegas. Craig, Detroit and Baltimore. Dustin, Rams and Chargers. David, Washington and Seattle. Trade Cleveland for Miami. Greg, Cleveland for Miami, or are you holding on to Miami? I'll leave this up while I roll some bingo balls. I'll show them close. See if anybody else wants to sell or trade. Nick, let me know if Tennessee's up for trade or sell. And then Rob, looks like you're trying to trade Cleveland. Greg's going to hold, okay? Black cage for full size. Let's get 2 numbers here. 1, 2. Tennessee is up. If anybody's interested in the Titans. First number is 55. 5-5. Next number is, hey, look at that. Double 8s. We pulled an 8 earlier too, didn't we? Wait, what was the 8 from? Oh, was it the jersey break? 8. 55 and 8. I guess that's the only other thing it could have been from. Tennessee up. I'm assuming Cleveland's up too. I can leave this up just in case. You tell me it's an omen. Yeah, let's give it just a second here. Greg's holding Miami. Do it to it. What does he say that from? He says, "Do it to it, Lars." Is that that Fat Camp show? Do it to it, Lars, or something like that. And then just ignore me. Okay, let me grab. What was it again? 8 and 55. 8 and 55. Do it to it, Lars. Is it heavyweights? Okay. Do it to it, Lars. Who is Seymour Butts? So clean last time I was worried about it. Yeah, I'm ready. No problem. Now look at Rob thinking that I was saying guess my score after I shot a good round. That's not even. I mean, 81 is not a bad round at all. I've been playing better than that. It was a harder course, so I guess I'll give myself that. But I just like to see. I just like guessing games, even though I never get to guess. Okay, 8 and 55. 8:55. Yeah, 55. Oh yeah. William had Bears, Packers, Seahawks, Chiefs. Wrong. Afton had Bills, Dolphins, Saints. She was down by 4. She's down by 3 now. Finally, she can say she got a win. 111% oil change. But bad guessing high. Hey, it's okay. What if I think the majority of players shoot over 100, so I don't care if you guys guess high. What if I have a blow-up game too? My goal is always to try to shoot in the 70s. If I can do that, I'm not like an under scratch golf or anything. But if I can shoot 75 to 79, I feel great. That was a couple off. I didn't get a single birdie either, so that doesn't help. Not a single one. There were plenty of shorter par 5s downhill where I probably dropped 4 times on the course too. Saved a couple pars dropping, a bogey dropping, the double dropping. Okay, here we go. Box 8 up first. Too many 3 putts, Greg. I actually blame most of my bad round on the putting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'll tell you why. This is an excuse, but the last couple courses we played have had pretty fast greens. This is the slowest greens I've ever played on. I couldn't get it through my head to like hit it hard enough on the long putts. It just seemed so foreign, so I kept leaving them like 10 feet short on the 50-footers, the long ones away. Missed a lot of shorter-ish putts because I just wouldn't give it enough. It's pretty annoying. So way too many 3 putts. All right. Chiefs, sorry. You guys can tell, obviously. Kansas City was a claim team going to Greg. Greg hitting a Chiefs lunar. Both earpieces there. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Nigerian Nightmare. Christian Okoye. We've had our fair share of running backs. That's our 3rd running back today. 4th with Allstott. 5th with Dickerson. Jeez, running back day. Greg, nice hit. I'm not sure if you have an Okoye yet. You might have hit one over the last 2 series, if I'm remembering right, but I could be wrong. Lunar with the red looks nice. Black ink on there too. I don't think you need this hard case. If you want it, let me know. But people that put them on the helmets end up scratching the helmet. The little flimsy card does just great. First Okoye, okay. I think we hit one recently, but I don't remember who it went to. Okay, 55. 55 burger, 55 fries, 55. Isn't that the number he says? 55 burger, 55 fries. 10 milkshake, up. Too many references. Do it to it, Lars. No, I don't know. Well, I'll wait till after I pull this out. I will wait till after we pull it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Classic Speed Chicago Bear. Home of the new Pope. really the home, but birthplace of the new pope. Chicago. Who had Chicago? That was another claim. 2 claims hitting today. Joseph K. But I don't know if he's out the door, on his way out the door, still there. I've not paid attention to Keenan Allen news. Anybody know? I'm a big fan of Keenan Allen. I was when he was the Chargers. I'm a little bit less because he's with the Bears now, but it's still Keenan Allen. Is he gone? He doesn't have a contract anywhere. Did he just get let go? Okay. That's what I thought. So if we were to pull him on a college helmet, he would still go to the Bears. He's not retired. Free agent. Okay, I didn't know that. Sad. The Bears don't want you, Keenan. He's a little older. Joseph, nice hit. Keenan Allen, Christian Okoye are 2 live fill spots there. Mike Evans, James Cook, Ricky Williams, Ladd McConkey from Fire Factory, and Big Al's license were Mike Allstott, Eric Dickerson, and Jason Kidd. Scrub and get another stick. You don't like Keenan Allen? Man, you guys are harsh. Keenan Allen, is he a Hall of Famer? You guys' opinion? Maybe just not a Hall of Famer? Or not even close. I feel like he's had a pretty good career. $66 touchdowns throughout his career, 11,000 receiving yards. Hold on, I'm just looking one thing up. I mean, he's top 40 receiving yards all time. He's 400 yards away from Calvin Johnson. I guess grab it and get another one. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back in an hour if you want to join not Dollar Break, Monday starters. Our final 2 minis. I still think we got a big one in there, but I could be wrong. Another Funko, another full size, and then we'll be back on Monday for normal stream. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you too, Rob. Everyone have a great weekend. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you.